Well, hello all of my beautiful, beautiful people! It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I've been busy doing other things, like doing reviews and doing videos and typing up more story, and of course I've had work out the ass, and I've also been planning for a vacation this weekend, so I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. Today I will be talking to you all about something very special. So, we haven't had a subscriber special in quite a while, and that's because I said that I would stop doing them at every, 100, like I was doing before, because now I'm over the 2,000 in the hundreds mark. Now I'm, almost 2,500. Then, I figured 500, every 500 is a good way to do it, because then it gives people more time to actually be acquainted with it, and makes people feel more special, I feel like. And it's a big milestone. 500 is a big milestone. So, every 500 people, that's a big thing for me. Every person is big to me. I enjoy all subscribers. It doesn't matter to me how many quantities of it I get per week or per month or per year. I just care that I got anybody new. So, that being said, we are 10 people away from 2,500 subscribers. And so I'm sure you're all wondering, well, what the hell are you going to do, Fear? Well, I'll tell you. What I wanted to do, since I've got so many of you now, and it's a possibility now, I really, really wanted to try and do a Q&A. I've always wanted to do a Q&A ever since I started YouTube, and I haven't had the audience to do it. I feel like 2,500's a good enough audience to get at least a few questions or a good little bit of a video out. So, this is my announcement video for that. Or, if you have any other ideas, of course, I've already received an idea from one of my narrators for something that I can start. But it will take some planning and some coordination with that narrator, because I don't know how to do this kind of stuff. But, potentially, there could be a Creepypasta Nation podcast. Potentially. I myself am not good at putting things like that together. I would probably need massive help. But if he's willing to do that creepy narrator, then please message me. I would love to do something like that, where we can all just get together and talk as narrators. But I don't know how I even to go about setting that up. So please get with me if you are willing to help me. I am not very tech savvy on this kind of stuff. I am probably the most basic YouTuber that you'll ever actually see. Like, as flashy as I may make my things look, like in Madness in Wonderland, that is absolutely not the kind of setup I have. I am the most basic little... I have a keyboard and a microphone and a mouse, and that's all I have. And I have no programs except for my audio program and then the free one that I use to put the visuals in there. That's it. I don't use anything else. So, I would probably need help setting something like that big up together, where we could all talk together. I would not know how to go about doing that. So, anyway, 2,500 soon. We're 10 away. And if you've got a question that's been burning on your mind to ask me for whatever reason, then you can send it to my Twitter. You can send it to my email, fearitselfnarrates@gmail.com. Or you can leave it on my YouTube page, and I will check the questions on there. Anything that you want to do, any question that you might have, whether it's related to me or whether it's related to the channel or a specific story that you're wondering about, or what I might think about something, anything that you might have on your mind, anything that, you want to ask me, anything like that, it's welcome, and hopefully this goes good, because I've always wanted to do something like this, and I feel like it'd be really special if I could get everybody to kind of cooperate. So, that's one thing, for sure. And aside from that, next month, something you can look forward to, aside from Madness in Wonderland starting back up this month, obviously, And more on that later. I know I was supposed to get the chapters out for that, and I apologize that I did not get those out. It has taken me a little bit longer to type these new chapters because, like I said, they're getting more detailed. And as they get more detailed, they get a lot longer. And so, in terms of me having to type, it kind of hurts my hands having to sit here for hours on end typing, typing. So, yeah. That will get out. I'm going to get with my narrators after I get back from vacation this weekend, and we're going to get back on doing that. Do not worry, we will get it out before the end of the month. We have plenty of time. Do not worry. They're already eager to start on it, so as soon as it goes out, that was a pathetic snap. So as soon as it goes out, it's done. It's pretty much over. They're going to do it. I know they will. I have faith in them, and I have no doubts at all that that will be done before the end of the month. And then, of course, next month, aside from Madness in Wonderland, of course, being next month as well, with Chapter 10, we will have my 4-year anniversary. And I have a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news. I do know what I want to do. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to, because I have the Pen Pal book, I wanted to read the entire book on the channel as the actual book, not just the stories online. Unfortunately, I did reach out to 2,000 Vultures, and I did not receive an answer. He did get my message, and he did read my message, but he did not respond. I'm very disappointed myself. I have expressed my regret, and that's really all I can do. But in replacement, I will be reviving the original posts in one mega collaboration of Pen Pal on April the 10th. I've already scheduled that day off, so I will be recording it prior to April the 10th. And on April the 10th, we'll have a mega collaboration like with what CreepyPasta did, where I will read the entirety of the Pen Pal story to you. And I do that because that story is very special to me. As you know, it's about a guy losing his friend, essentially. And I have a lot of problems with that myself, so it relates to me on a lot of levels, and it is a very special story. I do love it. It is a great story to listen to. Highly encourage you to do it if you have not. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoy the review I put out today. There will be a story tomorrow. It is recorded. I have not put it out today. I intended not to today. I just intended to get the recording done today. I have a very busy day today. I'm sorry, everybody. But there will still be a video today, and then another tomorrow, leading up out of my, out of me going to vacation. This will go up tonight, obviously, but tomorrow we'll have the first chapter of the Asylum story that I had put off, Eating Disorder. That will be put up tomorrow, and that's, of course, by Matt Demersky, so definitely tune in for that. It's going to be a great first chapter, and I feel like it'll be a really great series overall, like I said. Fun fact, the original reason why I put it off is because I lost the recording. My computer used to be, whenever I could restart my computer and I would restore my Audacity files and they wouldn't go away. Now it mutes all the recording that I do over them if it resets, so I have to make sure that if I have a recording, I need to get it up and get it out ASAP, because it'll delete it if it restarts on me. So that's how it kind of goes on here, unfortunately, now. And of course my mouse turns off all the time. I need to get a new one of those. It's a piece of shit now. But these are the videos for the week, and then next week we'll have some more videos, obviously. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for getting to nearly 2,500 subscribers. That is insane. I can't even fathom that amount of people, and I'm extremely grateful for each and every one of you. Don't forget to leave a question in my email or on my YouTube or on my Twitter if you want me to answer your question for my 2,500 subscriber special. send me a story if you have anything that you want me to read this coming year. And now I want to clarify something when I say send me a story. I am not one to do a whole lot of original submissions, and that's not because I'm prejudiced against them. It's more because I haven't received one that was really any different from the others. I have talked with many different people about their stories, and I'm not an expert in writing, but just certain themes and stuff don't interest me personally. And so, of course, I do take a lot of my opinion into account when making videos and choosing stories, because I don't get any input that's different. So it's kind of my channel. Like, I kind of make it whatever I like. And then people that like to hear those similar things can also hear those things. But I'm not one to really do original submissions a lot. That is not my thing. And I don't want to sound mean asking this, but unless it pertains to something that I have specifically asked for on the channel, I ask that you don't send me those stories. And what I mean by that is, I have asked for like Christmas stories and Halloween stories and themed stories like that. I have asked for those. And if those are original submissions, I am completely open to reviewing and possibly doing them, as I have shown with my last year's Creepy Christmas and Miss Imani Robertson. So that's different. I wanted to make it clear. Normal stories on a day-to-day basis for me, on my normal upload schedule, I don't do originals. I've done one in the past, and that's it. And it was a long time ago, and it was because it was my first submission ever. It's the only reason I did it. I do not do it anymore. I will not do it anymore, unless you're confident that your story is amazing, and unless you're confident that your story is good enough to be posted, where you're not just sending it to me because you can't post it on the websites, which has happened to me before, then I ask that you please don't. This is a serious channel, and I do try to keep it remotely serious. Aside from that, thank you all for all that you do for me, and I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend and a great spring break that's coming up. Bye, everybody. Son of a bitch. Fucking mouse turned off again. I can't even end this fucking video without the goddamn thing